Now, the Fox 61 Weather Watch with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
Hi everyone, Fox 61 Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank here on the Weather Watch, and we are keeping an eye on a coastal storm for Sunday. But first, I wanted to mention that Saturday is the pick of the weekend. Even though it will be a mostly cloudy day, at least we end up staying dry. But as high pressure kicks out of here, we watch an area of low pressure approaching from the mid-Atlantic. It will transfer its energy to an area of low pressure offshore, and typically a storm that takes a track like this produces all snow and a lot of it. But here's the deal. There's not a lot of cold air to be seen, and there's not really a fresh injection of cold air from the north either. So what we think ends up happening is we get a little bit of everything with this: rain, snow, and a mixture of both, especially depending on where you live. And this could result in some minor accumulation for most of the state, but the chance for some higher amounts in the hills. This will all get underway heading into Sunday morning, and it ends heading into Monday morning, although the worst will be over with long before the morning commute. There could still be some slippery spots with rain and a mix developing on Sunday, transitioning over to snow. But most of the accumulation later in the day and at night when temperatures start to drop below freezing. Right now, or overnight tonight, there's areas of fog and mist and drizzle. So not a lot of significant rain tonight, but still it's just kind of damp out there. Temperatures dropping back into the mid to upper 30s. Most of the state stays above freezing, but there could be a couple sneaky slippery spots in some of our cooler spots and outlying areas. We will start tomorrow how we finished today, with areas of fog and mist and lots of clouds. Still, it's the pick of the weekend. Highs up around 40 degrees. There is a chance for some bonus late day sunshine. If you see it, again, consider it a bonus because most of the day will be cloudy. Now let's take a look at the future radar as we kind of step you through this upcoming storm. And we're going to start around daybreak on Sunday with just some rain showers beginning to move into the state. And then as we occasionally get some cooler air in here, we could kind of go back and forth between rain and wet snow. But because temperatures will be just around or even a couple of degrees above freezing, it may be struggling to accumulate for a lot of the day on Sunday. Then as we step into Sunday evening and temperatures start to drop, it might be able to accumulate a little bit more readily. Along the shoreline, we are expecting mostly rain, but watch what happens, and that's true for southern Connecticut as well, but watch what happens after midnight. We bring in just a few snow showers, and again, that could be enough to see a few flakes down along the shoreline as well. And while the worst is far from over by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, there could still be a lingering lighter snow shower for the commute. So this is our preliminary snow map, and it is definitely subject to change. And the reason why, again, is because temperatures are kind of right on the fringe. If temperatures are a couple of degrees warmer than we're forecasting right now, this will be almost entirely a rain event. If it's a few degrees cooler, well, then that snow that falls during the day on Sunday could accumulate, and we're looking at more snow. So this is what we're thinking right now, about an inch or two possible for the Hartford area, for Middletown. South of that, though, there could be little or nothing that ends up accumulating with less than an inch. But as you start to head up in elevation, as you head into Woket, we've got 2 to 4 inches there. And then as you get closer to Granby and Heartland, that's where we could see 4+ inches of snow. For the hills of Tolland and Stafford, you guys are in that 2 to 4 inch range. And again, keep watching for updates as we head through the weekend. So Monday morning, a few lingering scattered light snow showers. Otherwise, I think the rest of the day is dry, and we're calmer for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. I don't have it on the forecast right now, but Friday into Saturday, there is another potential storm on the horizon, but we got a lot of time to keep an eye on that. Here's a look at your shoreline 7-day forecast. Again, a lot of clouds out there tomorrow, mostly just rain during the day on Sunday for the Connecticut shoreline, although there could be a few scattered snow showers to start off the day, even at the beaches heading into Monday morning, and then those calmer days to follow that we will really deserve by that point after quite an active stretch of weather.